Whatever happened to PS Audio speakers? Well, this question comes from Bob in New Jersey. And Bob, that's the shortest, sweetest question I've heard in a long time. What the hell happened to those speakers? But look, you're not alone. There's a number of people that have written us. Where are those speakers? It's been a couple of years. We've shown multiple, kinds of them. And it's been a long, hard journey. And starting a new line of anything is not easy. And originally, a few years ago, when my former partner and great friend Arnie Nudell passed away, Arnie and I had been working together building a new line of speakers. And they were going to be very, very cool. They were going to be in his image, and then he passed away. And as things happen, life goes on. We worked hard, got a pair of speakers built, took them to the show. They looked very cool. They sounded great. What we discovered with those speakers is that I think they've been described visually as sort of an old man's speaker. They were beautiful. I mean, they had these big, giant slabs of polished wood on the side, really cool. But part of our goal at PS Audio has always been high value. How do we bring great music into people's homes and give them in every single one of our products a great, great value? Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be cheap. It means that whatever you wind up paying, you are going to get far more than you would from most other companies in terms of performance, value, quality, etc. It's really important to us. We've built that all along. We don't add something just because it's cool. And we couldn't take the line economically down to where I want, because I want to have a couple of, $2 or $3 grand pair of loudspeakers that will knock people's socks off, because they just don't exist today. You can't go out for a couple of grand or 25 or whatever we wind up doing it and buying a pair of speakers like what we're envisioning we can offer you in terms of performance value. Something that people are going to go, holy crap, holy. I mean, that's what we want. That's what we need. And in order to do that, we can't afford big slabs of polished wood on the sides of those speakers. Can't do it. So we kind of got stuck with, these are gorgeous, but as we take it down scale, we're not going to be able to pull this off. Can't do it. All right, next round of speakers. Still had the sides, but they were a lot less and they were easier to make. We got closer. And I won't go into the whole history of it. We're a family company. So my family comes in and looks at this, my son Lon and my son Scott and my wife Terry, and they look at this and go, it's not modern enough. So then we went and we made a whole modern looking speaker, and people loved it or hated it. There was no in between. And here's the thing with speakers. Speakers are furniture. Speakers sit in your home. You look at those in your living room. They gotta be aesthetically correct. And if I have anything to do with it, and I do, they are going to be this high value, wonderful sound. This has been my dream for years to do this. They gotta be great. So meanwhile, we've hired Chris Brunhaver, one of the great speaker designers in the world. I mean, this guy, not only a walking encyclopedia, but just absolutely amazing. And if you look up Lunch with Paul, there's some Chris Brunhaver ones, and you get to know Chris. Amazing. And meanwhile, he's getting us away from the Arnie model of servos, of this and that. And really all we've maintained or retained from the Arnold era is ribbon drivers, which we would have done Arnie or no Arnie. So as the speakers are being completely redesigned aesthetically, they're also being completely redesigned by Chris sonically. And I got to tell you, we just nailed the sound. Oh my God, they sound great. I'm so anxious to show it to you. So I don't want to ramble for too long. This rant's gone on long enough. So meanwhile, after 3 attempts at aesthetic using our engineering and industrial design people inside of the company, we got convinced by my friend Sandy Gross, who Definitive, Polk, Golden Ear, go out and hire yourself a real classy designer. So we did, Miles Hammond. And Miles is an industrial design genius. I mean, Miles is the man. And Miles and his team, and I got to tell you, these boys, they are genius at how to charge money. That's expensive. But we hired some fancy schmancy industrial designers, and now we have a design that looks just, I think everybody is going to just be, I don't think anybody's going to hate it, and I think a lot of people are going to love it, and a lot of people are going to go, yeah, that's cool, which is fine, because we got the sound down. Now I think we have the look down. We should be getting prototypes here, right, this is March. This is the beginning of March in 2021 that I'm recording this. So what comes after March? April, May, we'll be getting the prototypes. June, I hope to be showing you the speakers. I think we're at that point, and that is what's happening with our speakers. All right. Thanks for the question. Sorry I rambled so long. I'll talk to you later. Bye.